think I came to Atlanta and not gon' rap, nigga. I'm in the kitchen with Yayo, he make it slap, nigga. You niggas ain't got no motion and that's a fact, nigga. I drop a few more, I'm blowing, I'm like Iraq, nigga. Ripped up the sack, retired quarterback, nigga. She off the track, can't work her if she flat, nigga. I need her with an apple bottom like a Mac, nigga. 020 moving, I ain't talking about a pack, nigga. What up, gringo gang? It's your boy Ebro back at you with another video, man. And this one was hilarious, big dog. This was hilarious, man. I gotta react to this one because yeah, man. This is just a lesson. It's a lesson in humility, and you know what I mean, how important it is to stay up with the times, and you know, not thinking that the world revolves around you and beating your chest, and you know how supply and demand works. And you have to understand, man, that if you're not giving the people what they want over a course of time, if you're not constantly adapting, you know what I mean, to keep yourself relevant and in demand, and you know, keeping yourself on track with the market, you bound to be replaced, man. You're just bound to be replaced. So I don't know, you know, if you guys have been following things that have been happening in radio and things like that, such as Breakfast Club getting a deal with Netflix, and now they're on Netflix and things like that. All of their video content is exclusive over there. You can still watch a couple of clips on YouTube, but you got to go to Netflix for the Breakfast Club now. Well, while that was happening, for all of you guys who don't know, the Ebro in the Morning show over there in New York at Hot 97, yeah, big dog, they got sent to the unemployment line, big. And it's unfortunate, man, but you know, times are changing, and they have, you know, pivoted and started their own podcast on YouTube. They said, hey, we've been having one of the hottest shows in New York, morning shows in New York, for over 20 years, and they want to let us go without warning. And you know what? Fuck it. We built our reputation, our name up. We can do it ourselves. So they pivoted to YouTube, and in this clip right here, you know, they're speaking on some of the reactions from them getting their show canceled. Notably, one of the reactions is DJ Akademiks' reaction, which they took great offense to the things that he said about the situation. So let's get into it, man, and see what they had to say.
Commenting on it, and the thing I got irritated about, you know me, was just that the narrative, for two things. I didn't see what you said or what he was referring to, but there was a conversation about Ebro blames firing on Drake. I was like, what? I don't need to hear what that is to know that's not true. I don't
So ridiculous.
I don't have to watch that to know that's not true.
Yeah.
And then Akademiks gives the real reason on the firing, which is that our ratings were pure trash, and then that just gets me angry.
All right, so Ak got him tight. He got him tight. Like Ak said, it's cause y'all your ratings was ass. Nobody checking for y'all no more. That's why y'all ass got fired. That's what Ak said. They don't like that shit. They ain't like that shit at all. They ain't take too kindly to that at all. Let's keep going, man.
Outright lying.
But that's not true either.
I know. The outright.
All right. So they said Ak lying on their name, big dog. So I definitely had to show y'all the response that Akademiks, you know what I mean, had to these guys sitting up there Because they basically just saying, act you a hater. Like, I guess this is the week of hate. Like, it's something in the air. It's just a lot of hate vibes going on in the air. You know what I'm saying? On this reaction channel this week. Hey, I'm all love, but you know what I'm saying? Hey, I guess we're reviewing hate content this week. But yeah, they like, Act ain't doing nothing but being a hater. He just mad because he not like us. He, you know what I'm saying, couldn't do nothing but be a streamer. He wanted to be a radio personality. And they're gonna get into that in a minute, but boy, the way Act finna set fire to that ass, boy. There was no way I couldn't let this slide. And in case y'all missed when this happened last night, I couldn't just let this slide and not share this with y'all, Gringo gang. So make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And man, Act finna put in that work, man.
Me and Coach, I got to drop 83 on these bum ass niggas. E-Bum and Rosendweep. I'm gonna give y'all another lesson. This one was probably overdue. Show up to class on time, right? I want to quickly read my tweets. We just heard what you said. I say y'all trying to act like maybe Drake got him fired. I said Ebro's trying to act like he got him fired. Why? Because you essentially chimed in on something about Drake running smear campaigns. Something that, how would that have anything to do with you? Now, the only thing we know about you is that you lost your job. Ooh. It's neither here nor there. But I want to make it very abundantly clear and start attacking points with actual facts. Let me just play this one more time.
About Ebro blames firing. I don't see reason on the firing, which is that our ratings were pure trash, and then that just gets me angry. The outright line,
but that's not true either.
I know. The outright just being like, I'm just gonna make something up, and
no, that's true.
He said that's true. Okay, let's get a little bit of background. Why is that true, Act? You know what? Well, who told you that their ratings was trash, Act?
Bum and Rosendweep. I want you guys to come forward to the front of the class. I want you guys to stand in the corner. I'm going to give you a fucking lesson about media. It's sad because both of y'all are about like 120 years combined. But it's all good. I'm going to still give the lesson because maybe if you don't learn, because you guys seem like you guys have some mental disability or, you know, mental handicapness, or maybe you're just like consciously stupid. If you haven't realized where the media game is when you're talking about ratings, you guys having ratings on terrestrial radio does not matter. Why? People have stopped putting on the radio in their cars. Just like...
I mean, hey, he 1 for 1 so far. I made a video, you know, on my channel. You know, does radio still matter like that? The radio been going obsolete for a long time. I mean, I wanted to get you guys' opinion on, do you still see value in radio? Even though we all know that people not really listen to the radio like that anymore, but that is a very important factor to why your ratings at the radio station don't really hold that much weight in 2026.
People have started cord cutting, and they're not watching TV on cable. Everything is digital now. The places you guys acted like you were big and bad and above. Let me give you an example, and this is why you're out of touch. And by the way, I know Ebro's not that stupid because you ran to Apple, not to another radio station. You ran to Apple, a digital outlet. When it comes to media,
Ebro definitely ran to Apple. That is not cap.
And music. You're doing a radio show that you need a phone to listen to. Not the old antiquated way of listening to it in the car. You need an app. When I say you guys' ratings are trash, I want you guys to look over there at your competitor.
By that, he's referring to, you know, Ebro doing all of the Apple Music interviews and his little Apple Music show and stuff. You can't listen to the Apple Music shit through your car radio. That's a fact.
I'm not your competitor when you guys are or were on Hot 97. Look at your competitor. Their name is Power 105. They're owned by iHeartMedia. Well, let me give you a little bit about iHeartMedia. If you thought your ratings were that good, just like I'm pretty sure if you ask any radio person, oh, our ratings are good. Why the fuck did iHeartMedia just do $1 billion deal with Netflix? They care about digital revenue because that's where everyone's going. That's where the audience is. That's where the kids are. So you tell me.
I mean, he got a point. He said, they got the $1 billion deal with Netflix. You niggas didn't. I mean, he kind of spitting some facts, right?
About your ratings, I'm going to look at you digitally. Don't tell me that, oh, no. What you don't understand is that those airwaves, Hot 97, WBFM or whatever it is, that's the call sign. It's owned by the fucking federal government. It's not even owned by MS Communication, who used to be the old owner. And the new owner, it's not owned by you. It's leased. So when you talk about ratings, remember you need to catch up. But you guys seem too old and too slow to catch up. So I'm going to catch you up and catch the audience up.
Oh, nigga, shots fired. God, I mean, the bald head is saying it all. Let's continue.
These companies that own these radio stations, they look at themselves not just a radio station, because here's the thing, and this is why you got fired. Any schlub could be put in your position and get about the same audience. Why? People listen to the radio not for y'all, but because out of necessity, if they still listen to the radio. So they didn't.
He said y'all ain't moving the needle. You niggas is irrelevant. Y'all are pawns in the game. You niggas ain't nothing but motherfucking salt on chicken. You the little salt and pepper on the side of the table. You ain't even the side corn and green beans. You definitely not the steak. You not the milkshake, nigga. You just the salt and pepper and sugar packets on it. Damn.
Pay y'all all that money. Y'all weren't talent. If they're going to listen to Hot 97 during their commute to work, they're going to listen to Hot 97. They're not going to listen for Ebro.
Damn, he said they didn't come to see you, Otis. Damn.
There's no significance there. Even, and I'll talk about this other bum who's up there now, Miro. I'm pretty sure his ratings ain't that bad for what people listen to in the car, because if people have a habit of turning to Hot 97, they will. Let me tell you why you got fired. You got fired because iHeart was working on $1 billion deal for Charlamagne the God. Charlamagne the God and The Breakfast Club was doing 50 million views a month on YouTube. Digitally, they saw that streaming. And this is why y'all got fired. Why do I have to tell you this? You got fired from a radio station because even radio stations care about streaming.
Sprung all in your house, baby, and kill that. Got me drunk and so aroused, baby. I feel that, even though I'm going out, baby, you still wet. Okay, now let me run around it. Now let me stumble at it. Now let me flaunt about it. Think you the best I ever seen. Think you the best I ever seen. Fuck you mean, blow my cream, yeah. Queen. Hop in my whip and let you get me on the inside. Can't let me leave without you, and you ain't never lied. She do it good, bust the moves in the house shoes. Doing the grown up, like it without rules. Riding under the moon, living like I'm supposed to. She ain't blowing me up or going postal.
Dummy. It's a reason why iHeart said to Charlamagne and The Breakfast Club, we're gonna license y'all to Netflix for streaming. We see the 50 million a month. Views, every clip going crazy. Bring those people to Netflix. $1 billion play.
Yeah, that's pretty much the name of the game nowadays to all of the artists and creators out there. If you getting it popping on social media of any kind, you running up millions of views on any one of the platforms, somebody, one of the big wigs are going to take notice, and they're gonna come offer you a check to bring that over to the mainstream platforms, to the old dinosaur platforms, or as far as like a Netflix goes, it's not a dinosaur platform, but it's the mainstream corporate version of the social media platforms that you're using. So Yeah, they're gonna come get you. They're gonna come throw you that check. All you gotta do is run it up. You know what I'm saying? And show them that you can get the eyeballs pointed their direction, man.
When you guys were on Hot 97, there was no deal that could be available like that. You think these billionaires don't talk to each other? Hey, what y'all got going over at iHeart? Oh, we about to bring the Breakfast Club and killing on YouTube and killing it and streaming. We're about to bring them to a streaming platform that streams movies, but we're going to be the only radio show / podcast over there. What? We're going to do it. Do you think Hot 97 was ever considered to go to Netflix? While you might keep saying the culture shit, you realize the person who owns the Breakfast Club, well, the person who owns Hot 97 Morning Show, they want to make more money.
Ooh, so he like, oh, so y'all doing it like that over there? Y'all about to go sign with Netflix for $1 billion? Because y'all doing numbers on streaming? Oh shit! I mean, we still just doing the normal radio thing over here. Like, so that's. I need to get into that, huh? If I want to see some more money, huh? Oh, well, my guys over here, they ain't really streaming or getting social media numbers like that. I mean, I fuck with them and all. They've been, holding down a cool little show and giving me good radio ratings for, a couple decades. But I mean, I ain't got that $1 billion deal in 2026 like y'all. Like I'm trying to get in on that action. Ooh, that makes sense.
They wanted to make more money. So essentially, you guys did get canceled for ratings. I know you want to make up some other reason like, oh, it's your political beliefs. No, it's not. Because if you guys were absolutely smashing it, doing Joe Rogan numbers on YouTube and in the streaming world and ranked number one among, repurposed audio podcasts and your show is just number one, you would not get fired. You guys got fired because this is where media is. And listen up to all the fucking old fucks at all these radio stations. Your radio station don't think you're valuable because they think at this point, whoever is going to keep playing the radio is going to keep playing their station. They're looking for new revenue, which comes through streaming.
I mean, you don't get much realer than that. I mean, shit. Mr. Tendenism, he figured it out. He got popping on social media and they came and got him because, you know what I'm saying, that's the attention they want. They want the social media, the streaming attention. They went and got Mr. Tendenism. We already see, you know what I'm saying, the road that 85 South took. They all started on social media. You see motherfucking Netflix. They went and grabbed what's his name? Hold on. There we go. Country Wayne. They went and grabbed Country Wayne. You know what he been doing on Facebook. He going crazy over on Facebook. Shit. Mojo Brooks out here going stupid right now. So, yeah, man. I mean, I know the radio hosts and shit, especially the morning show guys. I know they gotta get up at 3-4 o'clock in the morning to head down to the station to do their show. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers gotta go to bed early. They maybe don't have the time to scroll on social media like everybody else because they gotta go to bed early, be up early and all that shit. But I mean, all of the topics and stories that you cover during your show every day, like, you gotta know what's going on as far as media is concerned and the direction that it's moving in. You gotta know somebody that gave you an inkling of a clue because you have to talk about people all day, every day on your show. So yeah, that's just that's irresponsibility and neglect on their part, to say the least, for their own careers. You know what I mean?
Sad reality about it. When you put Rosendweeb and E-Bum on something, no one watches it. No one. By the way,
ooh, Owie, 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 owie.
I'm not even, they think I got some personal gripe or personal axe to grind. I'm saying the same thing about this other loser. Hey, you see, everybody was dick riding because he's friends with half of these bum ass niggas in media in the industry. Oh, it's so good that Miro got the job for Hot 97. Let me show you Hot 97 views. They're abysmal.
Okay, so he's about to compare or show the new guy who got their slot for the morning show. So this is the guy who replaced him.
He's gonna get fired too. They put out a show and 1,000 people watch. Traplo Ross suns their entire channel.
Bro, like, I ain't gonna lie. Look at these views, man. Oh my God. For the Hot 97 radio YouTube channel, they doing 800 1.3K views for the radio station. Like, bro, these are middle school TikTok girl numbers. Like, ooh, that's not good.
Just look at their videos. 4 hours and 258 views. Just look at all this. They spent 12 minutes talking about Angela Simmons and got 860 views. I want to put this in perspective. The company is actually mapping this out. You couldn't get 1,000 views, my nigga? So your content made us $2? $1.99? 54 cents? Yes, you're going to get fired, buddy. They probably guaranteed you a year, but you're going to get fired too. I seen he was talking.
I'm not gonna lie, like, the radio personalities are supposed to have, some type of reputation with the community or the industry and relationships and shit that's supposed to pull in people's attention from what they have to say about these topics every day. And if they running 200 to 1,000 views a video and over the course of 10, 15 hours and shit, like, yeah, it look like Hot 97, they hiring the wrong people, because Breakfast Club, they gotta be doing like Breakfast Club gotta be doing 25K every video at least. Like, yeah, this is bad, bro. I guess they need a Just Hilarious over there. They probably, what I'm saying, I guess Ebro was supposed to be their Charlemagne. They'd have fired Ebro, so I guess they need a Just Hilarious now.
Slick about me, I see ain't come back. Hot 97, this is not the 80s, 90s, or even early 2000s. They're not hiring y'all to get radio ratings up. At this point, if you like listening to Hot 97, you're going to listen to Hot 97. If you like listening to Power 5, you're going to listen to Power 5. They're thinking about streaming, dummy. And look at these views. Just look at them. He puts out, the bum-ass nigga named Miro puts out a show every day. 500 views. 400 views. By the way, Ebro, Rosendweeb, y'all views were like that too. That's why you got let go.
Oh my God, no, say it ain't so, coach. So, hey, hey, this shit hurt my chest. It hurt my heart just watching him go in on them boys like this. He said they was doing the same views. And, like, I understand, yeah, this their replacement, bro, just got in the door. They only got fired, like, 2 months ago or some shit, a couple months ago. So, bro, probably, he's still getting his foot in the door and shit, you know what I'm saying? Knocking the dust off, knocking the nerves off and shit, finding his stroke, finding his game. But he said, man, y'all been doing this for 20 years and y'all a staple in New York, the staple at that radio station, and y'all was doing the same numbers. Yeah, when it come down to business, that shit definitely ain't gonna work. But hey, Gringo Gang, y'all let me know what y'all think about this, man. Do y'all think that they deserved this lashing that Akademiks just gave them? Do y'all you know what I'm saying? Do y'all think that, Ebro in the morning and the crew, that they were being lackadaisical and they weren't being proactive enough to save their career? Or do you think that, maybe they were just too old and too out of touch to even be saved? You know what I mean? Y'all let me know in the comments, man. Y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and hype the video up. You dig? And I'm gonna catch you in the next one, Gringo Gang. Yes, sir. Ski.
In they blood, with G in they blood. No longer putting weed in my lungs. The season begun. I'm falling through, just me and the gun. I squeeze and you're done. So keep the beef and things will be fun. Colossal the moves. I know what they can't teach in the schools. Not watching cartoons. Don't care about even the news. I'm living my life. I make it work the way that I choose. It's all W's. Cause nigga, I ain't playing to lose. Cause I'm the big dipper. I'm bad bitch guitar. Got Corona in my dick, I don't sip liquor. I'm a slick nigga, I'm a rich bitter. You don't show up with my chips, I'ma get with ya. I'm a lit nigga, talking shit with ya. Counting money in the flick, it's the big picture. I'm the quick killer, there ain't no trick thriller. I make a movie with your bitch until I hit thriller. Come on, I'm the big dipper, bad bitch guitar. Got Corona in my dick, I don't sip liquor. I'm a slick nigga, I'm a rich bitter. You don't show up with my chips, I'ma get with ya. I'm a lit nigga, talking shit with ya. Counting money in the flick, it's the big picture. I'm the quick killer, there ain't no trick thriller. I make a movie with your bitch until I hit the